Phillies and Cardinals at Citizens Bank Park. The first matchup of these two teams this season, and the first time they've played since the Phillies swept out the Cardinals in the wild card round of last year's playoffs. On the mound tonight for the Phils will be the left-hander Christopher Sanchez, 1-3 on the year with a 3.36 ERA. Sanchez continues to pitch well for the Phillies in that number 5 spot. He has given up 3 or fewer runs in 11 of his 12 starts this season. After a tough start back on August 5th against Kansas City, Sanchez has been good in his last 2. He's combined for 12 innings and allowed just 4 earned runs in those 2 starts combined.
Sanchez ready to go, and so is Tommy Edman, batting .241 on the year. And that's hammered down the line and headed for the corner. Tommy Edman off to a good start. He's going to double to lead off the game. He's been in the midst of a 1-for-15 stretch, but he's in scoring position on the game's second pitch.
One down for Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 3 for his last 7 out of his last 26 with 5 runs scored.
Driven toward right. Castellanos going back. That ball is going to bounce into the seats. It's a line drive homer. And the Cardinals strike for 2 in the first.
But that's how you take a crowd out of it early on.
And Goldschmidt, it's home run number 21 on the year.
And he did not waste any time just dropping the bat head on it and lining it into the second row over the scoreboard in right center. And again, it's a hitter's ballpark. Goldie hit that one very, very well.
Contreras gets on with Kisner getting a chance.
Hit to third right at Bohm, who's got it. He'll throw it to second the short way. And that'll do it for St. Louis. But they get on the board first. 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. They leave him in. And we're going to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Phillies coming up.
For the Cardinals, it'll be the veteran right-hander Miles Michaelis, the 35-year-old. He's had a tough go in his last time out against the Mets. He allowed 7 runs in just 4 2/3 innings in a 13-2 loss to New York. Michaelis has a 4.55 ERA this season. He has, however, pitched well against the Phillies lifetime with a 2-1 record and a 2.55 ERA in 4 career starts.
Harper, who has homered in 3 straight games. The most he's ever done is a 4-game home run streak.
The pitch, Harper takes strike 3 right down the middle, expecting something he didn't get. Instead, he got strike 3. And now Nicholas Castellanos down on the count, 1-2, runner at second. The pitch, strike 3 called.
And Castellanos goes down on strikes. That'll do it for the Phillies. No runs, a hit, and a man left. And at the end of 1, it's the Cardinals 2 and the Phils nothing. Here's Alec Bohm. Phillies down 2-0. Bohm, one of the many Phillies, of course, in the lineup against Miles Michaelis last year in the wild card series. Swung on and ripped into right center. That's going to be down for a base hit. It'll split the outfielders and go to the fence. Bohm on his way around first into second. He's got a stand-up double.
Brandon Marsh hitting .283. Opposite way, base hit to left field. O'Neill gets to it. They're going to hold Bohm. And the throw cut off by Arenado.
2 outs. It'll be up to Garrett Stubbs here. Down to second goes Marsh. Stubbs batting .210 on the year. Getting the start tonight behind the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and a curveball spun inside the third base bag down the left field line. It's going to tie this game up, and Stubbs is going to slide in safely at second. It's a 2-2 game. Those RBIs for Stubbs, 6 and 7 on the year. It's his 4th double. So Sanchez is all even at 2. Schwarber, since being put in the leadoff spot, has an OPS of .825. Line drive to right field. That's going to give the Phils the lead. A one-hopper off the waste management side. It got stuck in the fence. It is a double, and it would have been anyway. But the first base umpire, Mark Wagner, put his hands up as if to say dead ball, and then awarded him second base.
Pounded through the chain link fence. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's a ground rule double for Schwarber, and it's a 3-2 lead for the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-2 Phillies. Harper leads off. Harper, who was gone on 3 pitches his first time up. And the 2-2 pitch swing and a liner into left center. There's a base hit. And Harper is aboard to start the third. Very productive out there for Castellanos. Yep. Driving one deep to center, moves the runner along. Phillies with a 1-run lead, a chance to add to that lead. And Stott coming up here.
Fly ball, left center field. Going back on it is O'Neill. He'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Harper. It's a sac fly for Stott. Phillies leading 4-2.
Stott, just that ball's hit. Normally, just a guy who had instinct just to start to run and then go back and tag. Stott was standing on the bag, went back as soon as the ball went in the air. No, he's got plenty of time to tag up.
So 2 outs, base is clear. Here's Alec Bohm.
Swing and a line drive into center field. Tommy Edman, and he makes the diving play. Wow, what a good jump by Tommy Edman. That man can play some center field. He takes a hit away from Alec Bohm. The Phillies pick up another run. They lead 4-2.
We go to the 6th.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The Phillies are getting their bullpen started. As Sanchez comes out here, he's retired 9 in a row. The 1-2 pitch, making 10 in a row. Swing and a miss. So 2 gone here. And now Wilson Contreras coming up. Contreras is 1 for 2. And the 1-2 to Contreras. Strike 3 called. He got him looking. Fastball. And Christopher Sanchez dealing tonight after a slow start. 6 strong for the left-hander. Middle of the 6th. Phillies 4, the Cardinals 2. Christopher Sanchez, who's retired 12 in a row, and he's thrown 83 pitches, 59 strikes.
And pitching better than anybody else in the rotation.
And Michaelis pitches to Alec Bohm to open up the bottom of the 6th, with the Phillies leading 4-2.
Fly ball left field. It's deep and it's not coming back. It's gone. That's a long home run for Alec Bohm, his 14th of the year. It's a new career high at home runs. And the Phils extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Phillies get another run on the homer by Alec Bohm, his career best 14th of the season. And we're headed to the 7th. Phillies lead this one 5-2.
And this is Andrew Suarez. He'll take over for Miles Michaelis. Taylor Motter's moved from second base to third base. Nolan Arenado is out of the game, but Nolan Gorman is back after his stint on the IL. He's playing second.
Schwarber, who has bounced out, doubled, and flied out. He has an RBI with that double in the 2nd inning. Lefty versus lefty here. The pitch by Suarez.
Fly ball, right field, hit pretty well. Walker's going out. It is gone! Kyle Schwarber's number 35.
Solo shot greet Andrew Suarez into this game, and it's now 6-2 Phillies.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't much doubt about that one.
There comes Harper. Harper 1 for 3 on the night. Single and a run scored in the 3rd. 6-2 Phillies lead it.
Hit sharply over the bag down the right field line, and that's going to go to the corner. Yeah, Walker misplayed it, and Harper's speeding around second, going to third, and he's going to get there. It's a stand-up triple for Bryce Harper. First one of the year. Dugout is alive. There's no doubt about that. The infield is in. There's a line drive down the left field line. That's a fair ball going to the corner. It'll score Harper. Castellanos on his way to second. He'll be there. And Nick with his 31st double of the year. It's 7-2 Phils.
We'll go to the 9th. Phillies lead it 7-2. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the DH Wilson Contreras. 0-1 the count, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Turner is there. Throw to first is in time. And what a job by the pitchers tonight as they retire the final 21 batters in a row. 2 more homers for the offense, and the Phillies start the series with a 7-2 win tonight over the Cardinals.